Rieccoci con una nuova partita di Witcher 2, ricominciamo lasciato l'ultima volta.
I think I've heard of... So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
Look, another one.
Who's he? I think I've heard
He travels some.
Hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho.
Lots going on around here.
The onlookers gawking at the whole thing.
Lots going on around.
Aye, the onlookers.
Hope things get...
You know, I look at that Witcher and see something unusual about him. He's one...
I'm looking for places near Vergen where magic would be strong. Somewhere a sorcerer might have stayed.
Well, if boulders with arms and legs aren't magic, then I don't know.
Very true. Sets me teeth on edge.
Is Cecil your guardian?
Aye. Ever since my parents passed on. They took me in.
How did your parents die? Sure, sorry. The mine's safe again. Any plans to do...
Of course! Soon as the battle's done, we'll resume digging. Shame to let those Zoltan's talking about a shared enterprise or some such. He's to manage operations with my uncle as general overseer. We just gots to save...
Is Cecil your guardian?
Aye. Ever since my parents passed on.
How did your parents die?
During one of the massacres Demavend arranged for us.
Sure, sorry. Is Cecil your guardian?
Aye. Ever since my parents passed on. They took me in.
How did your parents die? Sure, sorry. What'll you do when the battle rolls?
I'll be right out front fighting. Uncle Cecil's allowed it.
No fears. You're a tough dwarf. Cecil must be proud.
He raised me to be a decent fella, and I'll not bring him shame, so help me.
Hey, Scalen, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle.
Show me what you're made of.
I'm at the top of the pile, so you'll...
Who should I challenge?
Those chumps. Yarpin Zigrin.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
I think I've heard...
Lots going on around. Hope things get...
I heard human women need only sit astride.
Damn! What's with everyone being so
associate with
nice today?
sorceresses. Hello? You associate with sorceresses?
Who's this, my failing eyes spy?
Getting anywhere with a new
Like whores in a brothel. They're ploughing away. Sarski's army's full of men better at holding their pricks. Most importantly, they
won't defeat Henselt's regulars with zeal alone.
We'll show you what an army facing either victory or death is.
I've been trying to figure out what Philippa Eilhart...
Same thing as always. Conspiring until she gets her pubes in a knot.
I know you hate sorceresses, but try...
We hate them. That's a fact. But why do you think that is? It's not because our hearts are full of dung, Geralt.
You exaggerate.
Ah, maybe not all of them, but Isleheart's the worst. Need I remind you how she peddled her arse to dick? Everyone in Vergen knows she's not into cock. I tell you this, it's her ilk that caused the ruckus on Thanid Island. Think she's any different here? I'm crap at talking, girl, but you do right, so I'd appreciate.
Were you in Rivia when I got...
Was I? Fuck, Wolf, I didn't see the little bastard who took you for a haystack, but I swear it looked like you weren't going to make it. So I'm well glad you managed to lick your wounds.
I don't know if it taught me anything.
Come on, it had to. Not me.
You haven't noticed that I'm pissing up wind again, fighting for a cause that isn't mine?
No, I haven't. A free upper Aidern is in the end.
Did you fight at Brenna?
Oh, fuck. I knows you've got amnesia. Ah, it was a beautiful day. On one side, 46,000 Blackburn, and us on the right. The Mahakam Volunteer Army. All dwarfs.
He hardly lacked courage as I heard it.
Would have managed that day too, even without the magic. That burning shit that fell from the sky. Why, even the Dun Banner knelt before it.
Some say not one of the Dun Banner survived. Any truth?
Biggerhorn nabbed the survivors as they fled south. But most men of the Banner lie in the catacombs, along with their standard. The Dun Banner. What the hell kind of name?
Stuck it between the eyes.
Rest, and maybe some trading.
Ah, how can I help you?
I'm looking for places steeped in magic. You remember any stories of sorcerers or
Not counting the fire-spitting bits from 3 years ago. Well, a sorcerer once lived in the wood beyond Vergen. You could look there. Maybe something's left. You might also speak to... I think I've heard of you.
You were right. The rebels show no thirst. They disarmed us and merely demanded our word that we'd make no attempt.
That's not good?
It's unfortunate, yes. For Henselta's blood...
You mentioned earlier that you were looking for a witcher with a snake medallion.
Yes, on Sheila de Tanzerville's order. As I said, the order was curt and specific. Kill him and...
I've heard a lot about the Dun Banner recently.
Aye, Kidwenny Light Cavalry. I met them at Brenna. They joined our relief party. But that's the distant past. I believe...
What's this?
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook insult, called king by some, thought that Adernians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river. According to Henselt, Upper Edern is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crack.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to
Load of crab. 700 years ago the elves reigned here, and 1,000,000 years ago these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighbouring land and claim his right to do so because...
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Edern. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out. It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try...
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Eternians, Kedwenny, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen, a beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Vandegrift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Edern at all. We decimated the dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armour. Then Vandegrift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Vandegrift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Adernian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kedwenny sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Vandegrift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like. They'd already met once, at a jousting tournament in Ardcarreg. Seltkirk won there. Seltkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Vandegrift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer. I bet he cut down Seltkirk with that new sword.
Vandegrift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake or Seltkirk in the whole of Edern. His brother babbles something about a gauntlet, but he's a lie.
You captured the Dunbanner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Adernians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard. Thanks, Cecil, that was helpful. I think I know what I need to lift the curse now.
Madame Eilhard claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandegrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station. Hello, Witcher.
You dying or not?
extinct.
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Geralt of Rivia. I seek the standard of the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, ensign and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to issue from the land of Kedwen.
You may not remember me, but I remember you.
Where from?
I served in the Dun Banner.
Liar!
I fought beneath its standard at Brenna and at Vergen.
The Battle of Brenna. The Nordlings, shoulder to shoulder against the Black Ones. The Redanians, led by De Ruyter on the right. The Talus leading Temeria on the left. A splendid sight, was it not?
You're mistaken. The Redanian regiments were on the left. The Temerians took the center.
Correct. Perhaps you speak the truth.
Try me again.
Tell me, for this you must know. Who was chief commander of the Nilfgaardians at Brenna?
Menno Cohorn.
I am beginning to believe you. Menno Cohorn. The repulsive head hound of the Nilfgaardian pack, but a great commander. He will again let the Nordlings' blood. Would you agree?
Your memory has suffered after death. Cohorn perished. At Brenna.
You are vigilant. I could not deceive you.
Because I am of the Dun Banner.
Perhaps you did fight at Brenna. It was so long ago I may have forgotten you. But Vergen is another matter.
I can't answer for the state of your memory.
You are right. Memory often fails us after death. I cringe to admit I've forgotten who commanded the armies during the Battle of Vergen. Perhaps the most important day of my life. And the last. Be so good as to remind me.
Seltkirk led Eddern. Vandergrift led us.
Well done. Not all know that. Some believe that the kings commanded the armies during the battle, or that their mages did.
Do you believe me yet?
Not yet, but I shall when you tell me how you survived the massacre at Vergen.
Most of the Dun died. The survivors withdrew south. The fires blocked our way back to our lines and we fell into Biggerhorn's trap.
I know, the cowardly bastard. You have proven that you served in the Dun Banner.
May I take the standard?
Why do you desire it so?
It will help me lift a curse.
Curses are of no import to me.
This one should be. It has stopped King Henselt's army from advancing.
The unicorn has returned.
He stands at Vergen's gates. With your help, he'll avenge the Dun Banner.
The standard lies in the sarcophagus. Take it. You will also find the sword of Colonel Gondor. Now it is yours.
Thank you.
Where have you left your mount?
There are no horses here.
True. I would gladly drink with a brother from Brenna, but I am an unfettered soul. Strong drink means nothing, tastes of nothing. Perhaps I miss that most in death. Guard the standard. I grasped it firmly even as they cut me down.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Ok ragazzi, per oggi è tutto, spero il video vi sia piaciuto, se vi è piaciuto iscrivetevi al canale e lasciatemi in pace. Ciao ciao!